at 6.
Leaders in a handful of Virginia counties have voted to honor and defend gun rights by declaring their counties to be Second Amendment sanctuaries. Good evening, I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. Several counties have passed sanctuary resolutions in Virginia. Leaders in Lee County did so earlier this week. Jackie DeFusco learned a vote will take place in Washington County next week and reveals how the measure would work and what it means.
Josh and Sarah, to be clear, the resolution is not legally binding. It basically shows the county's commitment to not use public funds to restrict Second Amendment rights. Washington County, Virginia's Board of Supervisors is the latest local government to consider becoming a Second Amendment sanctuary. The resolution is a response to state and national efforts to increase gun control. In Virginia, a red flag law is likely on its way. Now the Democrats hold majorities in both the House and the Senate. Sheriff-elect Blake Andis says if the law passes, his department won't enforce it.
I think it's a clear violation of the Second Amendment, requiring us to go out, basically do an illegal seizure and search of their property based on their non-criminal activity.
Here's how it would work under a proposed bill in Virginia. A Commonwealth's attorney or law enforcement officer could apply to a judge or a magistrate for an emergency substantial risk order. If approved, a warrant would be issued to temporarily remove a firearm for up to 2 weeks. After that, a motion could be filed for a hearing to extend the order for no longer than 180 days.
The biggest misconception is that there is no due process.
Vicki Powers, a volunteer with Moms Demand Action, says red flag laws are critical to prevent mass shootings and suicides.
60% of the firearm deaths in the United States are suicide. And so it's a very big problem if you can't intervene when somebody's in crisis.
Andis says there's already processes in place for law enforcement to intervene in a mental health crisis without seizing weapons. News Channel 11 asked him if he would take a gun from a suspected school shooter who hadn't made an explicit threat.
Not without further investigation.
Now, the Washington County, Virginia Board of Supervisors will vote to become or not to become a Second Amendment sanctuary on Tuesday. Sheriff-elect Blake Andis will be sworn in a few weeks later, December 20th. Josh and Sarah.
Jackie, thanks. Last night, the Sullivan County Commission also approved a resolution to become a Second Amendment sanctuary county.